Hey, Cowboy Nation, this is Cowboys Abroad. Let's get into some football talk. The Dallas Cowboys versus Vikings post-game thoughts and analysis. And you know what was good, what was bad, what was good, what was bad. Let's dive right into it. Normally this wait to Tuesday. Normally this wait to Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. We take Monday. We normally take our victory lap. Since we won this week, we would enjoy this thing. But since we got a game coming up this Thursday your time, Friday morning my time. We got a game against the Washington Redskins. We ain't got time for all that. We got to move right in. We got to move right into what's good, what's good, what's bad, and get ready for Washington. Looking at this game, one of the things that sticks out into my mind huh, that I did, I just can't unvision is that CD Lamb catch, that amazing catch. And if that was a game winning catch. Then I think that would probably be all over the media outlet. Spectacular catch where CD Lamb was able to torch his body and make that acrobatic catch. You know, so that sticks out in my mind on the offensive side of the ball. On the defensive side of the ball, I gotta tell you that hit on Dalvin Cook, the hit on Dalvin Cook by Donovan Wilson, number 37, Land Wood. I ain't seen a real. I don't think I've seen real hitting like that since the Roy Williams days. The days, safety really used to lay it to you. Man. He didn't want no part. He didn't want no parts of that ball. He had no choice but to cough it up. None Wilson. He thought you know, Cook thought he was just gonna walk on in the end zone, and Donovan Wilson just bam. So that sticks out into my mind. On the defensive side of the ball, I can't unsee it. I can't forget Donald Wilson had a early game, had a strip fumble. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful thing. They tried to take it away from us. We had the challenge to get it, but we got it anyway. Don Wilson played solid football, left a couple left a couple implants, just a little fly. His safe place of safety. He's saying to me that he don't want to give up that starting spot at safety. He ready to go. He ready to go. He want to be that starting safety. He ain't trying to hear giving up his position. So we make plays like that. It's a good way to keep it. Now, let's talk about the offense. Well, our offense was able to fully utilize our weapons, utilize our offensive talents. Zeke had over 100 yards. We had catches from Cook. We had a critical catch from Gallup. Uh, we had uh, we had catches from Cooper. We had a catch from Noah Brown. Had a catch from Noah Brown. We had a run for a touchdown from Tony Pollard. So our full arsenal, our offense came to life today. We were able to get everybody involved. Whenever you get everybody involved, whenever you can get everybody involved in the offense, you got to give credit to your offensive line. He did a good job to this day. With the run blocking and the pass blocking, so we can utilize our talents. And you got to give credit to Andy Dalton, who stepped in there and what I think is a solid job. Solid job of running my game plan, and effectively utilizing our weapons and manage the game decent enough to get us the victory. That's what you want. That's what you want from That's what you want from your QB. And when he's got to step in there, you got to be ready. You got to be ready for the moment. And Dalton was ready for the Dalton was ready for the moment. And so to me, he quieted down he's quieting down some of my concerns. Some of my concerns with Landon Dalton. Is he gonna be, is he gonna be mobile? Is he gonna be mobile enough? Can he get out of the pocket? Can he extend play? Can he extend plays? Can he give us that little extra time we need to get downfield? And if we gotta we gotta throw deep. Can he buy that extra time to get there? Does he have a little mobility? To pick up a first down, if we have to, that type of thing. I mean, look for everything. He quieted those concerns today because in this game, in those games, he was able to effectively do all of those things. And so it is what it is. It is what it is. Some people. Uh, Well, some people are just not open. Some people are just not open minded. There's gonna be people that like Andy Dalton, ain't like Andy Dalton. There's gonna be people like Gilbert. There's gonna be people, you know, there's always somebody in Cowboy Nation that's ready to criticize. So you can't please everybody, but ultimately at the end of the day, I think Andy Dalton played winning football, you know. And I can say that because we actually won the game, which is something we haven't been doing, lately, So we just if we just leave it right there. Now, um, on the offensive side of the ball, we did have an interception. A bad decision by Andy Dalton. Bad decision by Andy Dalton. He'd like to have it back. He'd like to have it back. And I would like for him to have it back, but he ain't coming back. You know, um, just bad decision. Led up there, the linebacker broke on the ball. She got the interception. And we did have a couple of drops today. Not happy about the drops on the offense. Got to clean that up. Mike Gallup had a couple of drops. He had a couple of drops. Teddy Wilson think he had a drop. And that don't help out. That don't help out your QB. You gotta be, especially when you're playing quality opponents, you gotta play good solid football, and you gotta help out each other. QB gotta help out the receivers, and receivers gotta help out the QB. And so can't have those drops. You gotta clean that up. Other than that, I think the offense did a nice job today. Did a nice job today. Ended up with three touchdowns a day. Shout out to him. Good job. Now on the defensive side of the ball, I got some real issues with the defense. But some of them we already knew, which is our secondary. Our secondary needs some work. You know, um, let me first say, Donald Wilson played a hell of a game. Donald Wilson played a hell of a game. And um, but overall in secondary, we had some blown coverages. And we really wasn't getting it done. You know, we had some blown coverages. I'm not happy about that. Not happy about that. We gotta clean that. We gotta clean that up. Can't just let we can't just let Thielen run wild. Had no real no real way to stop him. Dalvin Cook was able to get more yards than I would have liked. Although I will say that LVE was all over the place. He was in that grind. He was in that grind. In our front, in our front four as a whole, standing up, manning up. And overall, there was a lot of effort put forth, a lot of effort put forth. We grinded it out. Those guys got more, was able to accumulate more offense than I would have liked, but it was good enough to get the victory. And the defense did At the end of the game, get the ball back for us after we blew the cover and allowed a wide open touchdown. We defense was able to stand up, get us the ball back, so we could go on a 4 minute offense, actually score, and retake the lead. And so can be can be overly critical, can be overly critical of defense, but that secondary is going to have to lock down a lot more than what it is, a lot more than what it is. You know, and running, well, we just got to keep getting better. I would say I want to criticize, but at the same time, I also understand that we working with one of the league's best up there. With Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook is one of the league's best, and overall, I think that we did our best to hold him back. Uh, wasn't perfect, but it was good enough to win, so we'll leave it alone. Cowboys took on the victory today. We're 8.5 point underdogs. Took on the victory today. Proud of the Cowboys. I'm proud of the Cowboys of the effort they put forward. They come out play like a professional football team. We play complementary football. To help out both sides of the ball. Instead of shooting each other in the foot. Both sides of the ball came to play as well as our special teams. And so Cowboys are able to play a complete ball game today. And at the end of the day, I think that's what got us to dub. Can't stop feeling. We didn't really stop Cook. So how we get the victory? Well, we get the victory. One, we play complimentary football and play solid football in all three phases of the game. And two, we got takeaways, turnovers. And three, we got points off those turnovers. And those three things led to the Cowboys' victory. And we know how to take it. You're damn right. Cowboys on the winning side this week. Couldn't be happier. This Cowboys abroad. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking me out. I'm gone.